Donnie po ito. Hello. Facebook Live tayo at saka YouTube Live. Alam mo kung bakit? Nag-aantay na sa bahay si Architect Kakwen, yung feng shui master. Siya yung nagpo-feng shui ng bahay taon-taon. Alam mo ba yun?
Apo.
Ikaw ba, ikaw kasi lagi kang nagpapatawa kung si Donnie. Naniniwala ka sa feng shui?
Naniniwala rin ako.
Talaga?
Pero depende rin naman sa...
Parang bigla ka naging ganun.
Depende rin naman sa tao yan. Siyempre, kasama mo ng sipag, kasi feng shui, di ba, yung guidance.
Pero hindi yan ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Alam mo ba na may bagong libro ngayon sa Architect Kakwen? 2 beses siya na-kidnap. Totoo po yan. 2 times na na-kidnap si Architect Kakwen. Siya yung feng shui master. Kaibigan ho namin. Siya po yung nag-feng shui sa bahay namin. Tapos, he is an accomplished architect. Tapos, ngayon, nandyan siya sa bahay dahil may mga pag-uusapan kami. Yung kanyang kidnapping, he wrote a book. Kaya makikinig ka lang. Mamaya sasabihin mo sa akin kung ano ang takeaway mo. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Bumati ka.
Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Sa FB at sa YouTube, channel ni Sir Bo.
Napaka-formal naman. Napaka-formal naman ni Donnie. Architect, hi! Hello! Magandang gabi. Nandito na naman tayo. Ay, nako. Ayan po si Architect Kakwen. Sabi ko nga sa kanila kanina, magandang gabi po. Welcome to our Facebook and YouTube Live. Thank you for, sinasabi ko sa thank you for coming to the show with us. Si Architect po ay nandito sa ating tahanan bilang kaibigan, bilang feng shui master. Dahil taon-taon po ay siya po yung nagpo-feng shui dito po sa bahay. And he has a new book. It's called Life After Kidnapping.
Yes, Kuya.
Nakalabas ito, no, Architect?
Yes, Kuya. It's in fully book already.
Alright. Sa mga nais magkaroon ng kopya po ng Life After Kidnapping, nasa fully book na ngayon. Okay. Dalawang bagay pong ating pag-uusapan ngayong gabi, Architect. Number 1, yung Ghost Month. Kasi marami ang nagtatanong, Architect, ano ba talaga ang Ghost Month? Ako dati rin, naririnig ko na yan, Ghost Month, Ghost Month, Ghost Month. Huwag kang ganito sa Ghost Month, may mga bawal sa Ghost Month. Pero hindi ko talaga siya nauunawaan. At ngayon, nais ko pong ibahagi sa inyo ang paliwanag ng isang feng shui master kung ano talaga ang Ghost Month. A week ago, ay pumunta na dito si Architect dahil what is the term?
Offering.
Nag-offering na tayo. And mamaya tatanungin kita kung bakit may offering para sa Ghost Month. Pangalawa, pag-uusapan po natin itong libro ito, Life After Kidnapping. Nandito po tayo sa Garahe Conversation. Dito kami madalas manood sa amin ay panilan kayo dito sa lugar na ito dahil dito kami ni Architect lagi nag-uumpisa pag meron kaming pinag-uusapan. So ayun, yun lang ang intro. So ang unang pag-uusapan natin ay ang Ghost Month. Kailan ang Ghost Month na yung taon, Architect?
Kuya Boy, for this year, it started August 4 hanggang September 2.
That's the Ghost Month.
Yeah.
Okay. So inuulit natin, August 4 to September 2. Okay.
For this year. So it usually happens during the 7th month in Chinese calendar.
Alright.
The 7th month, in ang entire month is considered Ghost Month.
Okay, so it's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August.
Yeah. So
Roman Catholic calendar.
Yeah.
Tama ba ako, Roman calendar? Tama ba ako? August is the 8th, but in the Chinese calendar, it's
July.
The 7th month
Of lunar calendar.
The lunar calendar. Hindi ko ako expert dito sa mga bagay dito, kaya dito po sa Architect.
Yes.
Okay.
Ang paniniwala kasi ng mga Chinese feng shui, in July or Ghost Month, pinapakawan lahat ng
July or August?
July. Chinese July. Chinese lunar year.
Okay.
So, pinapalabas mga spirit from purgatory to roam around, to visit their relatives, to pasyal.
Okay.
That's why we offer food to appease them. We offer food, we offer incenso, we burn the worshiping paper. So, ganon. Kaya to appease the spirit, para hindi tayo guluhin.
Yun yung paniniwala noong isa sa Chinese story? Is that part of the Chinese culture?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Architect, may tanong lang ako bago natin ipagpatuloy natin pag-uusap. Kasi ako pag nagre-ritual o kaya nag-o-offering, ang dasal ko ay Christian, Katoliko, is that a conflict?
It's not a conflict. Actually, a lot of Chinese in the Philippines, they are both Catholic and Buddhist.
So there is no conflict
There's no
between
conflict.
Buddhism, Feng Shui, and being a Catholic like
Yes,
me.
yes,
Kasi
yes.
ako ang kasal ko pa rin ay kay Lord Jesus Christ, tapos kay Mama Mary, gano'n. Pero habang halimbawa nag-o-offering ka, so hindi pala mali yun.
Hindi po.
Okay, good. Sige, so to appease, nag-o-offering tayo. Narinig ko, pag Ghost Month, may mga dapat iwasan.
Oo. Kasi usually ang ghost man, the spirit are roaming around, nanggugulo, medyo naughty or mischievous. We don't want to like do launching of business, moving into a new house, or signing of contracts, ganito. So mga major things, we defer it muna.
Okay. So, yun pala yun.
Kaya
Narinig ko-
walang time na abutan ng wedding, usually para ghost man.
Okay.
After Ghost Month, it's already the Mid-Autumn Festival, the Mooncake, ang daming kinakasal.
Okay. Ngayon ko lang na-realize yan na wala pala talagang lalo mga Chinese weddings, no? Walang nagaganap pag Ghost Month. So, ngayong taon po, that's August 4 to September 2. Walang mga kinakasal. Naaalala ko noon kasi si Chris Aquino,
Yeah,
she would not sign contracts.
Ghost Month.
Oo. Ang dami kong natutunan sa kanya pagdating dito sa Feng Shui. Siya yung mas marami ang kaalaman. Oo. She made sure na wala sa ghost na
Auspicious days,
Yes.
auspicious month.
Conscious siya doon sa mga auspicious days, months, at saka yung pagpirma ng mga kontrata.
Yes.
So, bale, architect, mga paglipat ng bahay, pagbukas ng mga bagong negosyo, hanggang maaari, huwag mong gawin sa loob
ng Ghost Month.
ng Ghost Month.
So,
Kasi
we defer it.
okay. Kasi the season after that is auspicious.
It's
Ano
auspicious.
tawag mo doon?
Mid-Autumn Festival.
Mid-Autumn
Yung
Festival.
Kumakain ng mooncake.
Yes.
Ganon. And Mid-Autumn happens in the August, Chinese August. So it's 8. Ang mga Chinese mahilig sa 8.
Ngayon I am starting to understand it. So, yun po yung ibig sabihin ng August,
Mid-Autumn. Mid-Autumn.
Mid-Autumn
Festival.
Festival.
Yeah.
So, ang Ghost Month, ayan, naipaliwanag na ni Architect. Hindi naman Architect, ito yung sa kwento, ika nga ng Feng Shui, yung mga spirits that roam around, hindi naman ito yung mga naughty lang, hindi naman ito yung mga naninira.
Depende.
Oh my
Oo,
God.
depende. That's why may mga nag-mischievous lang, yung iba talaga nananakit. So, for those na nananakit, we offer incense. So, we burn incense sticks, we light around 12, we move around our house to cleanse the house.
Okay. Yun ang dahilan, kasi hindi ako nakatendong the last time. I offered, sinto ng incenso, tapos
Yeah.
nakikipag-usap ka doon sa harap ng mga food na i-prepare. So, sa mga nanonood sa atin, architect, na wala naman silang kaibigang Feng Shui master, halimbawa katulad mo, ano ang kanilang dapat? Ito sa pinitan ko ito doon lamang po ito sa mga nagsusubscribe dito sa Feng Shui. Doon lamang sa mga hindi naniniwala, we respect that. Doon lamang sa mga interesado, ngayong Ghost Month, architect, ano ang dapat nilang gawin? So, what should, halimbawa, kung nanonood dito sa pag-uusap natin ito, Ghost Month, what do I do?
Especially next Sunday, August 18, next week Sunday, yun ang peak ng Ghost Month, we offer foods. Like 5 kinds of food, 5 kinds of fruits, tapos mga sweets and drinks, and we burn incense sticks to appease them. So we offer it to the ancestors para tulungan tayo, magabay tayo sa paggawa ng magagandang desisyon.
Okay. So, ulitin natin, di ba pagkain?
Limang
Katulad,
pagkain.
anong pagkain?
Like
ito?
pork, chicken,
Ang mga ulam.
ulam.
Okay. So, kahit hindi naman to dapat marami.
Hindi po.
Okay.
Just 5 kinds. Like, if so happen yung mga parents natin will pass away, ano mga favorite foods, you prepare those kind of foods.
So, 5 pagkain.
5 pagkain,
Tapos,
5 klaseng prutas.
5 klaseng prutas. Kahit anong prutas po ito.
Opo.
Okay. Pwedeng, halimbawa, dito kasi kanina may bayabas, mayroong mangga. So, pwede yun, yung mga accessible,
Yes.
yung mga...
Usually gusto natin yung sweet.
dapat hindi
Sweet
maasim.
na, hindi yung maasim.
Okay.
At saka hindi matinik.
hindi matinik na mga prutas.
Kasi yung
ulam.
durian is matinik, di ba?
Pero yung ulam, pwedeng isda.
Pwede.
Pwede isda. Sa prutas, dapat hindi matinik. So,
We usually prepare the orange, apple,
basta matamis.
pakwan, melon.
Okay.
They are the round one.
Oh, okay.
And the pineapple.
Parang New Year.
Parang New Year.
Pero yung pineapple, di ba, may baka mapuso.
Pero
But it's okay.
exceptional yun.
Okay.
It's in Chinese prosperity.
Okay.
You offer pineapple to welcome prosperity.
Alright, so pwede pineapple, pakwan, oranges, hinog na mangga.
Pwede.
Pwede rin, basta matamis.
Matamis.
Ano pa yung sinabi mo kanina?
Pwede rin pear.
Pear.
Pwede rin
Rambutan.
as bilog.
As a bilog, kasi matamis din yun.
Matamis.
Okay. So, 5 ulam, 5 pagkain, 5 prutas.
And 5 cans of soft drinks.
5 kinds.
5 cans.
5 cans of soft
And
drinks.
saka beer.
Okay, kahit anong brand yun, ilang beer? 5 cans din.
5 cans also.
Bakit? Architect. Sorry, ang tanong ko kasi mahilig pa ang mga spirits. Why beer?
For prosperity. And the soft drinks naman is for harmony. It's so sweet.
Okay.
And also we provide like mamon.
Mamon. Pero wala nang mga bilang yun.
Wala na.
Mamon. Kasi nakita ko nga may mamon.
You can offer also candies.
Candies. Basta mga sweet ito. And then, yung insenso naman, ilan dapat yung insenso na hawak?
3.
3 insenso. At habang sinignan natin, habang nag-i-smoke,
Yeah.
dapat
And we usually do it in dining table.
sa dining table ko dapat ginagawa. Tapos habang inaano ho natin yung incense, kinakausap natin ang ating ancestors.
Yes.
We pray.
We pray,
Oh.
like we offer this food to our ancestor. May they always guide us in our decision making, something like that.
Okay. So, yun yung sinasabi ko kanina na habang pagkatapos ko po mag-offer, ako'y nagdasal. Kaya tinanong ko sa architect kung okay ba yun na pagkatapos ko mag-feng shui ritual ay nagdasal naman ako ng sarili kong dasal sa Panginoong Diyos at kay Mama Mary. Yun ang ginawa ko after the ritual. Okay, so meron ba kayong tanong about Ghost Month?
Meron po. Yung food na yun, hayaan lang ba? Pwede ba kainin namin?
Pwede bang kainin daw ang food na yun pagkatapos ng offering?
Yes. So after all the offering, we burn the worshiping paper.
Okay.
In Chinese we call it kim.
Mm.
Now after burning it, then you can liquid na yung mga ulam. You can distribute it.
Pwede
You can
na.
share it.
You can share, pwede mong ibigay, or pwede mong iulam na rin sa bahay.
Yes.
Okay. Ikaw, Almira, may tanong ka ba?
Malaking factor po bang ghost man sa love life?
Ayun. Oo, may mga magtatanong. Thank you for the question. I'm supposed to propose o kaya aakyat ako ng ligaw. Is naapektado ba ang mga ganitong tanong ng ghost man?
Apektado. Why? Because in Ghost Man, you avoid moving into new houses, you get married, So it's proposal. So we avoid that also. So all the cheerful events, dinideferred natin.
Okay. Bakit naman, Almira, sa lahat ng tanong, i-love life ang naitanong mo? So, hindi pero maraming nagtatanong ngayon yan. Siguro, di ba? Yung marriage, yung mga proposal, ano pa? Travels, halimbawa, sa ghost man.
Travels you can, you should. Kasi by spending money, you binabawasan mo yung negativity. So in this kind of
money
month,
supposed to be negative?
negative. Yung mga, kasi during this month, maraming negativity. So by spending, binabawasan mo yung negative.
Okay. By spending in travel, nababawasan yung
Lessen
negative.
the negativity.
Kaya pala si Bong Alice. It's a birthday po of my partner today. Bobong, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Oh, this night. At saka, ang daming nagsa-celebrate ng birthdays, no? Pero I also would like to take this chance. Pero maya na natin pag-usapan pala. May mga katanungan pa ba kayo? Wala na.
Travel lang po ba?
Oo,
Yung dapat
travel.
pag-spendan?
Yeah.
Wala nang iba. I
You can
mean,
do travel, you can make donation, charity
Donations,
works.
charity
Kasi yun ang pagbawas ng negative energy.
Ganda pa rin ginawa natin ngayong araw. Hindi. At saka ang maganda naman talaga ay yung consistent, constant ang pagtulong sa kapwa kung meron ka. That's good energy, di ba? Architect. Ikaw yung very kind eh. Oo. Anong nagagawa nun? Yung kindness. Yung, like you, I know this all these years, parang ano, you know, you give. Oo.
It's better to give than to receive, di ba? Lagi sinasabi. But at the same time, like in our group,
To give and to receive. May mga magsasabi, sasabi siguro ni Almira, hindi rin ha, architect. I'm joking.
Oh.
Okay, sige.
so just like in our organization, Movement for Restoration of Peace and Order, we share our blessings.
That's MR.
PO.
PO. You share your blessings. Paano?
By helping people who are in distress. So in our group of anti-kidnapping, we share our expertise to lessen the pain of others.
Napakaganda. Okay, dahil nagsalita na si Architect tungkol sa kidnapping, kanina sasabihin ko sana na taos-puso kami nakikiramay sa pamilya ng mahal naming Mother Lily Monteverde na pumanaw noong isang araw na mahal na mahal ho ng industry. Ako personal. This is something very personal dahil napakaganda ng aming karanasan, nakakatawa. I have fond memories kasi of Mother.
Me too.
Oh, very, very fond memories. And what a wonderful character. You know, I can imagine years from now, or I don't know when, that is a life story that should be done into a movie. Why are we talking about Mother Lily Monteverde? Dahil she is also a friend of Architect Cacuen, kaibigan ni Architect Cacuen. At meron siyang konting partisipasyon doon sa kwento. Nung gabi na ikaw ay nakidnap. Pwede na ba? So, mula po sa Ghost Month, punta tayo dito sa libro ni Architect Cacuen, Life After Kidnapping. I was kidnapped twice, sabi ni Architect. Available po ito, napakadaling basahin po. Sa fully booked, it's a compelling read and very easy. Napakaganda po ng pagkasulat. Congratulations, Architect. Okay. So, paano napasama doon sa narrative si Mother Lily? Galing ka ba sa kanya nung gabi yun? September 8 of 2008.
September 10,
10.
2008.
Naku, hindi ko maganda ang aking memory ng gabi. September 10, 2008. Galing po sa architect, may ikukwento niya. And it was a dark, literally dark day, but it was a black day sa Feng Shui. Okay. Architect, kwento mo sa amin kung saan ka galing. Nung araw na yun.
I came from a meeting with Mother Lily from Imperial Palace in Timog.
Doon sa may circle.
Yeah. Alam mo si Mother, she's just like a second mother to me. Very loving yan. Although very tough. No? So, mahilig mag-call ng meeting niya hating gabi. You have 3 tables, tapos itong grupo, showbiz, Wednesday group. Itong grupo naman, construction. Ito naman, business group.
Nasaan ho kayo?
The penthouse of Imperial.
Ibig sabihin, doon sa tatlong mesa, nasaan ho kayo?
As a construction.
Because you are an architect.
Yeah.
Architect po si Architect Cacuen. He is an accomplished architect. So, hating gabi ng September 10.
10.
Ano, 10. Hindi pa 11. September 10. Okay. 2008.
It's a black day. No?
Anong ibig sabihin ng Black Day? Bakit Black Day yung araw na yun? Alam ko, masama ang panahon. When I read the book, sabi mo, maulap yung araw na yun. But it was also a Black Day in Feng Shui. Ano ang ibig sabihin ng Black Day?
Kuya Boy, in Feng Shui, we have, in a month time, we have 2 to 3 good days and 2 to 3 black days. No? Total black. So pag yung mga black days, iniiwasan natin mag-sign ng contract to go out and that. But unfortunately, that was a chosen day by Mother to call a meeting. So we attended. No? On my way home, yun, naharang ako.
Pero, Architect, knowing that it was a Black Day and you are a Feng Shui master, wala ka bang ginawang pangontra? Alam ko mahirap tanggihan makipag-meeting sa lalo na pag-importante ng pag-uusapan. Pero wala ka bang ginawa or isinugal mo ba na knowing it was a Black Day in Feng Shui?
I just started practicing lang for something like 3 years. Just started, no? So, parang hindi pa ganun ka yaling yung
Okay.
practicing natin.
Alright.
So, you gamble. So, because the client called for a meeting, you go for it. So, and it's happened that night when I was coming home from the meeting.
September 10 pa ito ng hating gabi. Okay.
It was around 11. I was abducted by 5 or more men in
So,
two
anong
cars.
nangyari? Pagdating ka ng bahay, tapos you had a driver.
No, I don't.
You were driving.
Oo.
Tapos, anong nangyari?
So, I was about to enter and open our house gate. Kasi mag-isa lang ako during the time. I don't want to bother my staff. It was
Architect, sa ganila ha. Kasi tumatama yung isa dito sa likod namin ni architect. So, medyo hindi maganda yung sa... Yeah. So, kailangan tinutulungan din natin ang ating sarili. Okay, architect, patawad at ako'y na-distract kita.
Yeah. So, upon coming home, napansin ko may nakapark ng dalawang kotse. So,
Sa may gate.
sa gate namin, sa left and right. We live in a commercial street there. So, upon reaching the gate, sabi ko, it's quite unusual. Ba't may dalawang kotse nakapark? Tapos napansin ko, sa loob ng kotse, yung mga tao hindi nag-uusap. And there are more. I can see 3 to 4. So, hindi
Sa
sila...
bawat kotse.
Oo.
3 to 4, 3 to 4, bawat kotse.
One car lang, yung isa medyo afar.
Pero dalawa.
Dalawang kotse.
Ang nakita mo lang, yung malapit
Isa
sa
lang.
gate, isa lang, mga 3, 4 na tao. Okay.
So, and immediately flashback today is a black day. Something is very wrong. Something is very wrong. I want to reverse my car, pero parang frozen yung kamay ko sa takot. Then, and split seconds, they moved down with handguns and rifle. Then, they knocked on my car. Then, sabi niya, labas ka dyan. You know, so, things happen.
Mabilis.
Mabilis.
Tapos, saan po kayo? Yung isang kotse, so ano yun, back up nila?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Mother is very close to me because the day I was abducted, her mother.
Mother Lily ang pinag-usapan.
Mother Lily.
Okay.
Then, after my release, si Mother Lily, very concerned. Talagang tumawag na kung ano, kumusta ako, yung everything okay. She will also advise my sister to what to do to take care.
Oo. At nakikiramay ho tayo muli sa pamilya. Mga kaibigan ko naman yan. Maliban kay Mother, tama kayo, she was as a character. Each one of us has a story about Mother Lily.
Yes.
But I will always remember the laughter. Nasa tumawa niya.
No.
Yung bigay na bigay. Okay, doon sa yung kidnapping niyo po. So kinabahan kayo. Nung pinababa ho kayo, ano yun, tinulak ka na lang doon sa auto nila?
Hindi. Yeah. I said I want to make a call to my lawyer kung may kaso ako. Kasi they will bring me to Canada.
So nagkunwari sila mga polis?
May t-shirt sila, parang nakalagay police, you know. Pero obviously, hindi police kasi you can know the police car eh. It's just an ordinary car.
Pero,
May t-shirt sila police.
Pero wala silang mga takip sa mukha.
Wala.
So, police.
Yes.
Okay, so ang akala mo huhulihin ka.
Oo.
At ang sabi mo,
But I can sense it's not. Kasi it's quite...
pero sumakay ka lang.
No, I resisted. So, hinampas nila ako ng baril doon.
Saan kayo lampas?
Sa likod. And the firearm, one of the gun, pumutok. A bullet grazed my forehead.
Okay. Sadya na pagpaputok o accident?
Accidental.
Accidental yung pagputok. Okay. Natakot ako kayo.
Oo, natakot ako. Nahilo ako sa putok na yun. So they brought me to their car. Then, doon sa floor na hulog yung isang posas nila and may patak ng dugo. That's where we derived the design of the book cover.
Okay.
So you can see a spot of blood and posas
Yung-
at the back.
Oo, ito yung dugo, ito yung posas. Okay. Dugo nang galing sa iyo,
Galing from
dito
my
sa forehead.
Ah,
Parang dumaplis.
dugo, please.
Okay, so ilinagay ka nila doon. So ilang tao lahat, architect?
In that car, they were 4.
Ang mga detalye po ng kidnapping ni Architect Hapon ay nandito po sa libro ito. 18 days ho kayo nakakulong.
Sa 18 days ako nakakulong, nakaposas from my behind,
Dito nakaganon.
sa likod,
Okay.
and chained around my neck,
Uh-huh.
down to my hands, down to my feet. Aside from the chain, may bonnet pa, pumasok, then around the packaging tape, over my eyes and over my mouth.
Okay.
For the entire 18 days.
Hindi yan natanggal. Paano
Natanggal
kayo
lang.
pinakakain? Natanggal lang pa.
Pag pinapakain.
Pag pinapakain ka.
Sa pamaligo.
Nakikipag-usap sila sa'yo.
They did.
Oo. Nakikita mo sila.
Hindi. Pero, because the 18 days is quite long, So may mga araw na sinisipo ko yung cover to peep through.
At nakikita mo sila.
At nakikita.
At eventually, nung ikay pinakawalan, naalala mo yung kanilang mga...
I memorize their body composition, their tattoos in their bodies, and other things.
Architect, 18 days. Ngayon, when you look back, how did you survive the 18 days?
Two things that make me survive. One is God. Because I believe nothing lasts forever.
That's
Whether good or bad. So, itong nangyayari ng bad things, somehow, someday, matatapos din.
Mm.
So, I keep on praying every day.
Nakikipag-usap ka sa kanya.
Nakipag-usap ako yung
Mm.
Diyos. And the second thing is my 88-year-old mother. During that time, my mom's still alive. So, sabi ko, I need to
live.
go back,
Oo.
to live, and to come back with sanity intact.
Kasi sa libro, hindi alam ng mom mo, ng mother mo, na ikay nakidnap.
Yeah. Our family member were advised by the MRPO group or Movement for Restoration of Peace and Order na shield or insulate yung mom ko from this bad news. So, ang pinalabas nila, nakipag-away ako, kaya nakulong ako sa presinto.
Okay.
So, para yung mom ko, hindi masyado ganun kalgrado yung role.
Oh, dahil, at ikaw din. Oh, pero, okay.
Even after I was released, we didn't tell her. Until yung mga relatives dumadalaw, saka naikwento.
At paano siya nag-react?
Siya. Siya.
Oo.
Typical mom.
I can imagine. It is in the book. Nasa libro po, Life After Kidnapping, which you can get po sa fully book. Architect, pagkatapos mo ma-release, did you find out bakit ikaw kinidnap?
I tried to, but talaga, I cannot imagine of all people why me, no? But things happen, you
Okay.
have to accept. All we did is to join the group of MRPO and
Okay.
to serve.
Ito yung kina Teresita
Teresita
Ansi.
Ansi.
O, yung grupo na ito.
Anti-kidnapping.
Anti-kidnapping. At ito yung tumulong din sa iyo na eventually ikaw ang naging presidente
Okay.
ng grupong ito. Pero balikan ko lamang yung yung kung bakit ikaw, of course, hindi natin nalaman. Pero in your mind now, before that night of midnight of September 10, 2008, palagay mo ba minamanmanan ka na?
Yes. Kasi after my I was rescued, no? So may iba nahuli. Yung mga nahuli, kumanta. So, it took them, ika-third time, sa ako natanto. So, minaman mo na, we call it casing.
Casing, tama. Oo.
They study your movement, they study your time of travel, your usual
Yung routine. Oo.
Oo.
Inaaral.
Right.
Oo, right. Pero, nung kinidnap ka, tama ba ako na ang gusto talaga nila pera?
Oo.
They asked for ransom immediately.
Yes.
Okay. Itong tanong na ito, Architect, ay sa iyo bilang leader ng anti-kidnapping group. Ngayon ang tawag ay MRPO, which stands for again,
Movement for Restoration of Peace and Order.
Movement for Restoration of Peace and Order. Oh. Pag halimbawa, sinasabihan, okay, pakakawala namin itong kapamilya ninyo, pero magbayad kayo sa amin ng 70 million, which was, I think, the amount, which there were 70 or 80, 70 million. Dalhin nyo kaagad, pakakawala natin. Ano ang tamang reaksyon ng pamilya, halimbawa?
We always advise people, the victim family, you have to approach the right authority. Our government under PNP, Anti-Kidnapping Group, is doing a great job, and we work hand in hand with them. No? So, ang advice namin lagi sa mga biktima, you go out and report.
Pero dapat ito'y hindi lantaran, kasi yan ang ano ng mga kidnappers.
Oo.
Dahil ba kasaktan ka, di ba? Dapat hindi nila malaman na nakipag-ugnayan ka na sa kapulisan.
Yes, yes.
Alright. Ikaw nung kwento mo, sino yung una nilang tinawagan na kailangan namin ng ganitong pera, kailangan i-produce nyo ito, kung hindi, papatayin namin ito.
they will ask the victim whom to contact in their phone. So that's why they have to take their phone away.
Sino ang sinabi mong contact yun?
My siblings.
Yeah, the siblings. Yun yung, mababasa niyo po yan sa libro. So, ngayon nalaman na natin, prayers talaga, at saka, dahilan kung
We
bakit
always
gusto
tell
mo
people,
mabuhay.
you should not flaunt your wealth. You should not post your assets. Kasi,
Okay, ulit yan, importante yan.
you don't
Dapat,
flaunt your wealth.
hindi mo ipinagmamayabang ang iyong yaman.
Yaman. And you don't post, like, when you move into a new house or you bought a new car, you don't post those things. Kasi minaman-manan talaga.
Architect, lagana pa ba ang kidnapping sa mga panahon ito?
To be honest, 15 years ago and today is quite different.
Okay.
During 15 years ago, we call it traditional kidnapping. Yung talagang
Ang katulad ng iyo.
business person ka ang nag-kidnap. No?
Okay.
Whether you're Filipino, Chinese, wala. Basta as long as they think you have the capacity, then, we call that traditional. But nowadays, yung mga like into gambling, into pogo, it's a different story.
Oh.
Yeah, our group are quite happy with SONA, last President Marcos, that he will ban the pogo.
So ang inyong grupo ay naniniwala na maraming kidnapping ang naganap dahil sa pogo.
Opo. I appeared 2 or 3 times in Senate hearing. Yun din yung
talaga?
Opo.
Okay.
So,
Yun din ang kanilang sinasabi.
Oo. Na you used to ban this thing kasi it provides so much social ills like prostitution, drugs, kidnapping, human trafficking, a lot.
Okay, so ang tawag niyan dati ay the traditional one.
Traditional.
Minamanmanan ka at hindi ko alam kung tama ito pero maraming mga Chinese victims, maraming Filipinos, pero maraming case, di ba? Marami tayong mga cases na narinlog ng mga Chinese businessmen or children of wealthy people. Kaya naiintindihan ko yung sinasabi mo na huwag i-flaunt ang iyong kayamanan because it's like an invitation
Yes.
to danger, di ba? Ito yung traditional kidnapping. Itong bago, ito yung mga pogo. Kidnapping na may kinalaman sa pogo.
Yeah. Mostly as a pogo related.
Pogo-related kidnappings.
And you see the data of PNP Anti-Kidnapping Group, majority of them are pogo related.
Okay. Pagkatapos ng 18 days, within the 18 days, architect, may interaction ka, no? Anong klase silang mga kausap? At how do you behave? You know, like, kinakausap ka ba nila? Sinasagot ba ang mga katanungan mo? Pinipilit ka bang kumain?
Una talaga, for the first few days, ino-offer ka ng food. No? Wala kang ganang kumain. But banda sa last part, medyo pagod na rin sila because 18 days quite long. Hindi ka na napapakain ng mabuti. That's why in those 18 days, I think I lost 16 pounds.
Okay. Halos 1 pound a day. At saka doon sa libro rin, sa iyong narrative, nakikiramdam ka na may mga boses kang naririnig, na nagbebenta ng ganito,
Yung naglalako, yung mga naglalako ng gulay, gana. Because they will tell you na you are in the compound of Kame, wala kang magagawa. But
sinabi nila nasa krami ka.
Tapos magpapatugtog sila ng sounds na parang may firing practice range.
So you were made to believe na sa krami ka dinala.
Oo.
Pero ang totoo, architect, you were brought, without having to, you were brought to a place in Quezon City rin.
Yes, yes.
Kung saan,
Because going there, you can feel the humps. Yung
Okay.
pagtakbo ng kotse, may humps. Before they reach their safe house, may naramdaman ako several humps.
as ka magbibilang ka, may mga sa libro.
Oo.
Ano yung mga binibilang mo, pati oras yata?
Because I read the Money Changer book during my high school
Oo,
days.
tama.
Yung kidnap na accountant, so she's trying to recall kung saan siya dinala. So, nakailang counts turn left, nakailang counts turn right, ganito. So,
Oo.
I will try my best to count, but talaga dahil sa layo, nawala na rin.
Oo. Pero, eventually nalaman mo that you were in a neighborhood in
Yeah.
Quezon City. You mentioned that in the book, no? Nasa isang, was it a village?
Sa village.
Oo, nasa isang village.
In
Tapos,
Novaliches.
in Novaliches. Tapos meron din silang parang bahay na malapit lang doon kung saan ka, di ba? Na eventually nung na-rescue ka, they also found some men there.
Yeah.
No? Okay, so 18 days po yan. Ang ibang mga detalye po ay nasa loob ng maliit na libro ito, pero napakayaman po ng detalye at napakaganda ng pagkakwento po nila Architect Kakwen. But it didn't stop there. So natapos, ikay na-rescue, nakauwi. Bakit ka na-kidnap for the second time? At paano?
The second time, they took me after siguro mga 4 years. Because my case, the first case just promulgated.
Okay.
So, I thought, sabi ko, nako,
Nahuli.
ito.
Nahuli.
May nahuli.
Hindi lahat.
May napatay, may nahuli, may nakatakas. So, yung mga nahuli, we have to fight case against them.
Okay, nasan sila ngayon yung nahuli?
Nakakulong.
Nakakulong.
Reclusion perpetual.
Pero kumanta ba? Nagkwento ba?
Yeah.
Alright. So, pero yung mga kasabwat, ilang lahat marami? Is it an organization? It's a big organization.
It's a big organization. Iba
Ay-
yung taga-huli, iba yung taga-release, iba yung taga-negotiate.
Are you at liberty to share with our audience, Architect, kung kahit pa paano, saan sila? I mean, is this really a business? Is this a kidnapping ring dito sa Pilipinas? Is this a transnational organization? Ano ito?
During that time, during my case, that time is just local. No? But nowadays is transnational.
Okay.
Nowadays.
Okay. So, 4 years after your first kidnapping,
I
you were,
was abducted for a second time.
you were abducted again. Paano?
Hinarang na nila ako sa kalye, kinuha ako. But they did not know my first case. So this is another group.
Oh.
So first I thought it's a revenge kasi kabababa ng desisyon.
Nakakulmay na kulong.
Nakulong, baka may gumaganti. Then I was brought to somewhere in Cavite. Then I was put in an air-conditioned room. Sabi ko, hindi na ito. Kasi if they will liquidate me, diretso na sa field liquidation. So they put me in an air-conditioned room and started asking for money from my family member.
Magkano humihingi nyo, Architect? Hindi kasi laki ng 70 million.
No, it's smaller.
Smaller, okay.
Smaller.
So, sa'yo mismo hinihingi.
Oo.
Pahingi kami ng pera, pakakaula ka namin.
He asked another for the contact of your siblings again.
Ganun din.
Ganun din.
Okay.
Oo.
Then, they were asking for money again.
My
Okay.
wallet and my cell phone was brought to Pampanga, but I'm physically brought to Cavite.
Para malito.
Malito.
Okay.
So, upon checking, when they opened my phone, during the time, I'm quite active now with the anti-kidnapping group
Okay.
and our MRPO. Siguro nabuksan niya yung aking wallet at aking phone. Puro mga may pangalan, mga general, colonel, major. So, mga politicians. So, in 26 hours, they released me.
Alright. And how was that release done? Sinabi ka lang or dinala ka, inuwi ka, paano?
It's in the book.
Okay. It's in the book. And hindi ka, pero alam mo that feeling, Architect, of you've been kidnapped, 18 days you're inside, tapos nagkagulo lahat ng iyong pamilya. And then the second time, ano yung feeling?
The second time,
yung prayer mo?
I was already chairman of the group.
Yes, oo.
So I was thinking, if this is it, since my mom passed away already, mission accomplished, I'm ready to go. Wala yon, no? But upon reaching the Cavite safe house of theirs, sabi ko, tomorrow it will be headline. Sabi ko, the anti-kidnapping chairman was kidnapped.
Oo.
So sabi ko, anong magiging news nito?
Oo.
This is a big blow.
Right.
Then, I'm anticipating na talaga na I will be rescued soon. So I think they sensed it, so they immediately released me. They apologized.
Hindi.
They did.
Humingi sila ng paumanhin na ikay na-kidnap. You were brought back to your house or sa street, iniwanan ko lang?
It's
Read
in the book.
It's kailangan mabasa. Hindi, pero napakarami pang detalye. Iba ho yung pagkakwento ho dito sa libro ito. At sabi ko nga, very easy read. Kasi ako sabi ko, ay, umpisan ko lang. Sabi ko, I'll try to find out. Without realizing, I finished the book. Ganun po ka riveting, ganun po ka compelling ang pagkakwento nitong libro, kwento po ni Architect Capwell, Life After Kidnapping. 2 times ang nakasulat dyan. May posas, I was kidnapped twice. Mensahe na lamang bilang bahagi nitong organisasyon, itong anti-kidnapping group, ang MRPO. Ano po ang nais niyong sabihin sa ating mga kababayan?
Bilang past chairman ng MRPO or Movement for Restoration of Peace and Order, bad things do happen, but they are good people in our society willing to help us. So, be bold, come out and fight the kidnapping.
Okay. Be bold, come out pag ikay biktima. O, para may bahagi mo yung friends. Architect, maraming salamat. Hindi lamang feng shui ang ating naranasan ngayon, pero ito nga, itong mga leksyon na ating natutunan mula sa iyong kwento. And again, fully booked po, wala bang is there a Facebook page or where they can, they really have to go to fully booked?
Yeah, I think in our organization, meron din.
Meron din sa NRPO. Okay. So, get a copy of this book. And marami po tayong matututunan mo dito. So, maraming salamat, Architect. Binigyan mo kami ng panahon. Muli, hindi lamang kami natututungo sa Ghost Month, dito na rin sa iyong mga karanasan sa Life After Kidnapping. May mga shoutouts lamang tayo. Lani and Joseph Estino po. Maraming salamat for being with us. Raquel Carino, Georgie Seno, Emmy Familiar, Edith Becerril, Ning Lacson, meron pa rin 2 na natira. Sayang. Kawawa naman. Taj Bazman, Patricia Barba, Beverly Balbuena, Ian Gorospe, Evelyn Cañete, Ate Manoy of USA, maraming salamat po. And happy birthday, Joy Alan. Maraming salamat. At napakasarap ng yung barbecue. Anong tawag mo doon?
Favoritos.
Favoritos. Akala ko, sabi ko, kasi birthday po ngayon ni Bong, so kami na may walang malaking handaan. Ang birthday dito sa bahay ko sa Architect, ang aming nakaubilean ay pansit, tapos may cake, oo, may mga iba, birthday na yun. Nagdadasal, ayun, tulog na si Bong. Tapos nagdala po sa Architect dito ng barbecue at saka ng chicken, parang inihaw, inasal, na napakasarap. Oo, sana'y lumaki yung iyong...
Thank you.
What was the name again?
Favoritos.
Favoritos po.
It's in Tandang Sora.
Tandang Sora lamang po. Wala bang Facebook uli? Or...
Meron na po yun.
Ayun, Favoritos. Kayo mag-order po at totoo to ha, napakasarap talaga. It tastes so good. Kaya sabi ko kay Architect, wala sana akong balak kumain bago itong aming pag-uusap. Ay, napakain ako. Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtuto. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsuporta dito sa aming mga kwento sa Facebook, sa YouTube, sa TikTok. Sa inyong mga suporta din po sa mga iba't ibang palabas na aking ginagawa. Fast Talk with Boy Budals every day sa GMA 7, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I have a monthly special which is called My Mother, My Story. I have a conversation with Bea Alonso ngayong darating na linggo, 3:15 in the afternoon. And of course, we have Cayetano and Acid Boy Abuna. It's a legal show. Kasama po dito sa Senators Pia and Alan Cayetano. At marami pang mga proyekto sa inyong pagmamahal, sa inyong pagpapapasok po sa amin, sa inyong mga tahanan at puso. Maraming salamat. Take good care of yourselves. God bless. Stay kind. Sabi ko, make you nanay at nanay proud. And goodbye for now. Kita-kita tayo muli very soon. Thank you.